Hey, I'm Audrey Hope. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Hope for Relationships. I am the Soul Love Healer, and today we're going to hear from Sheila from Florida, who wants to know about new divine technology. Please join me. Healing is so unbelievably simple. You do what needs to be done, and that's it. Over. Problem solved. Hey, thanks for joining me so we can heal all your issues from the deep level of the soul. Today we're going to hear from Sheila, who writes, I wish there was a special manual for light workers, those of us who are here and know what is really going on. I am struggling with challenges and some illnesses and some heavy issues that just keep coming. No matter what I do, I am always treading water. Can you tell me how to handle life in this age? Sheila, it's a great question because there is no manual. There is no guidebook. Yes, it's true that some people are writing about what's happening in this time period, but there really is no book. So let's try to navigate through this and figure it out. We have just evolved too much. It's like technology. We've gone too far. We're into the iPhone. We wouldn't go back to answering machines and beepers. It's just old. And yes, sometimes we go back to ancient civilizations and we want the old, but this time period is just so special. Why is it special? Because there are so many of us here, so many of us who have been challenged and tried and tested, and so many of us who know deep in our hearts that we are here on some special mission to take back the planet. And it's true, we are fighting like World War III. This is an unprecedented war of the dark versus the light. And here's the thing, even the dark forces have evolved and they use new tricks, new things to keep us out of alignment. So here's what we need to know if there was a manual. We need to know that it is harder. We are being challenged and we don't have to test the universe. We don't have to say, is it true? We just have to know it's true, and we have to know it's worth it so that we can become who we're meant to become. We have to know that the teachers have gone. We are the ones carrying the baton and the God force. It has been handed to us to do the work. And there's certain things that we need to give up. We need to give up our attachment to our families, to our issues, to our baggage. We cannot take this baggage into the new frequency. It is just immature and not for masters. Another thing we have to give up is this idea of wanting things. The law of attraction is very primitive, very basic, very kindergarten and elementary school. We are so much more than that. The God force that I'm talking about is so powerful. It is powerful enough for us to take back the planet and to protect ourselves. This God force is stronger than bullets. And what do I mean by that? I mean that we are not only about prayer, being kind, being loving, turning the other cheek. I mean, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. That was then and this is now. And now we are to become warriors and to take a stand. And we don't even need the rituals, the long term of going with our teachers up in the mountains and praying and practicing and giving up things. It is just simply this, and this is what is known as the new divine technology. Turning on our lights. You see, we are made of an electronic light force, and we have to turn it on. And some of us don't even know that we have this power. It is the I am presence power, as if you had a magic wand and you have this. This is the greatest secret of all, that we have this power. So it needs to be turned on, as if there were light buttons, light switches, batteries. Can you imagine what it would be like if everyone turned on this force and as a group we went in and we held the frequency? Because just turning it on is enough. Just having that God power and walking in the world is enough to change the energy. So we are not about ritual. We are no longer just about prayer. We are about turning up the volume, turning on the frequency and the electronic light force in our body. That means our brain waves. That means our pineal gland, which is our place of intuition. This means the force around our body, the chakras that need to spin. And this is the force that we are going to do right now and turn it on. So let's go. Just sit there and join in and imagine the chakras. It's just like learning about light and painting and color. It's just like light. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green. Biv, blue, indigo, violet. These are spinning wheels of energy, and imagine they're like buttons, and we're just going to turn it on. So let's begin. The bottom chakra is red. It's a red ball. And just say, I am now turning on my light body, and just imagine spinning the red ball of light at the base of your spine. Spin it faster than the speed of light. Next is orange underneath your belly button. An orange ball, spin it to the right faster than the speed of light. Next is a yellow ball in your stomach, your place of self-esteem. Spin it to the right faster than the speed of light. Next is green in your heart chakra. Spin it faster than the speed of light to the right. And next, blue, your throat chakra, turning it on, your place of truth, and speaking your truth. Spin it faster than the speed of light. Next, indigo, your intuition, your pineal gland, the secret of all secrets, the place of power. Spin it to the right, faster than the speed of light. And next, violet, on top of your head, spin it faster than the speed of light. And imagine these balls of light spinning, which turns on the sacred geometry and the Merkaba in the body, which creates a force field, which is actually written in the Bible, the wheel of wheels, turning it on. This is such a powerful force, and it is our right and our command to turn it on. And this is what the dark force does not want you to know. So let's do it. Turn it on and be that powerful light being that you were born to become in this age. So thank you, Sheila, for your question. And that is the new technology. Thank you for joining me. I'm Audrey Hope. If you have a soul question, you could leave it in the comments below, or you can write to me on my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. The links are in the description box. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we could heal all our issues from the deep level of the soul. I'm Audrey Hope, and thank you so much for joining me. Hey, if you like my videos, and I hope you do, then subscribe and click. Are you gonna click? Come on, click here now. Let's go.